Welcome, welcome everyone. So I have a special guest and a this is Jose from Printcast. I'm the creator of Master Screen Prints. And uh, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Huntington Park Streetwear?
Yeah, I'm Marcos with Huntington Park Streetwear. So HP Streetwear, the city brand that I created for the city of Huntington Park, where I make shirts, hats, stickers, beanies, just to represent the city where I'm from and have people represent it while they're out and about, and just to show some hometown pride.
Nice, nice. And
Mm.
and what inspired you to start this streetwear brand that represents your city?
What inspired me was actually other people representing their city pride. So I used to work at a warehouse, and a lot of people in the warehouse used to be rocking around with a Long Beach certified or Long Beach shirt on, and I was like, man, it really inspired me to make my own tees for my city. And I don't think anybody was doing it. I wasn't aware of anybody doing it at the time, so it was an idea in my mind for a while, and then I finally put it to action about a year later.
Awesome, awesome, nice. And what does Huntington Park mean to you?
It's home to me. I mean, it's really all I know as of now. I wasn't born here, but I was raised here since I was about four. About to be 30 now, so I've been here all my life.
And how do you come up with the designs?
So for design, sometimes I'll see something that inspires me, and then I'll get with one of my designers and have him make it. Or I have a designer who does custom things, so I'll just give him an idea of what I want, and then he'll throw in his own style into it, and then present it to me, and then I'll see if I like it or present some corrections, and then we just go from there.
So what was that one first design that you made, and how did you feel when you seen people wearing it?
The first design I made, it was I actually got it like produced by like some guy from Texas. I never met him or anything, but I remember the first time I seen somebody wearing my design. I was in Walmart and they were wearing one of my Huntington Park Spartans design, and yeah, it's a good feeling. I was like, oh man, they're wearing my stuff, like that's me. It brought a smile to my face.
That's what's up. And did you tell them, hey, I did that shirt?
No, I didn't. I was pretty shy. I was happy, but I wasn't like, I was kind of shy to go. So I'm like, yeah, I made that. But I've seen it like in Walmart and Southgate, and then when I was in Smart and Final in Huntington Park, I seen some people wearing it.
That's right. That's right. And
Yeah.
what are some of the challenges you face as a small business owner and streetwear?
Some challenges. I can't say production because I do that, but like and challenges is probably dealing with customers, but customers that like they'll ask you questions and stuff like make me this and stuff, and then you make it and then they don't ever come pick it up. So what I do now is I take a deposit because I was just so excited to get it out that I'll just start making stuff and then wait for people to pick it up, and then they never come to get it. So I just have like inventory just right there waiting, and I like to make my orders when they're ordered. I don't like to just have them sitting around. So it's a challenge, by me getting excited to make a shirt for somebody, or even taking people's like opinions, like, oh yeah, like do this design, it's pretty cool, and then you'll do the designs and then they don't even buy it.
Yeah, and let's see, let's talk about a little bit of the brand growth and the community impact. So, how has the Huntington Park community responded to your brand?
It's pretty good. It fluctuates, like some seasons are better than others, but I've gotten some really good responses. I've connected with probably people from the community I probably not thought I never would have connected with. um I've done It's also led me to like do custom work for people part of the city besides the HP brand. So it opens doors for connections, and the city responds pretty good. I did a design to where I did street design, so I targeted like every street in the city. So that basically helped me connect with every part of the city because everybody wants to represent their block where they grew up. So they received that pretty well, and it did pretty good for me.
Oh, every street in Huntington Park?
Yeah, so I did like the main streets like Gage, Florence, Los Angeles, Pacific. and then I did when I did that, people wanted their little streets, like the little blocks. And then so I basically did like almost every little street from the city, and people, ordered it, and it did pretty good for me.
Oh, nice, nice.
Mm.
So, where do you see your brand in the next few years? Do you have any big goals?
I see. I am honest. I do think targeting just my city puts me in a box. So because I could only sell to people from my city. So I'm not too sure in a few years, but in the near future, I have a plan to target the surrounding cities. Since we're next to Maywood, Val, Cudahy, Southgate, and I did spend a lot of time in those cities growing up. So one of my next plans is to start making designs for the cities surrounding me, and just see where it goes there.
All right. And if you could collaborate with any brand or artist, who would it be?
Man, I don't really wear anybody's brand because I just really try to wear my stuff. But I do like what Big Brando does, T-shirt side hustle. If I were to collab with them, it would really just be for their knowledge, because they've been in the game for a long time. But I don't really wear anybody's brand. It's not to like because I don't like it. It's just I gotta try to promote my brand every day when I'm out and about. But Big Brando and T-shirt side hustle, and like we collaborated with Reyes. He was one of the influenced me as well. So I think I would collab with them for their knowledge.
Right, right. And
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite piece that you've ever made, and why?
Well, I do like my new piece right here, but let's see, I don't think I have it on me right now. It's a circle one. It has Huntington Park, California, 1906 in it. It's my favorite piece because it's actually the first design I ever got made, and it still sells consistently to this day. So it's a front print and a back print, and it's simple. It's one color, and it does very well. I don't sell them every day, but I have sold them consistently since I started the brand about 4 years ago. So it's like my classic. It's my classic logo. It still sells for me to this day, and I remember how I felt when I first put it on and I was representing it. So that one probably means the most to me.
So, if someone wanted to start their own streetwear brand, what advice would you give them?
To start off with a heat press and maybe get some DTF transfers. I started with a silhouette, but a silhouette, it kind of limits you on the colors. So you could get some DTF transfers. I don't know how to design. I didn't know how to design, but I found some designers online, and I got their information. I connected with them. My boy Raw Tunes out of Gardena. So if you don't know how to design, just don't make no excuses and be passionate about it. Like when I started it, I didn't do it because I wanted to make money out of it or anything like that. I just really wanted to represent my city. I had so much city pride growing up, so it's just a passion to do. Like when I get an order and I'm making it, if it's one shirt or whatever it is, I was like, I feel good about it because it's representing the city. So that basically be passionate about it, and you want to start your own brand, all you need really is a heat press, DTF transfers, or any type of transfers that you could get multicolored.
If someone wanted to buy Huntington Park streetwear shirts from you, where would they be able to find you?
So they could find me on Instagram at HP Streetwear. I also have a Facebook on HP Streetwear, and they could email me at hpstreetwear90255@gmail.com.
So, are you more active and responsive on Instagram, or would you prefer people to send you an email?
I never received emails. I never even put it out there like that. But I'm active on Instagram and Facebook. I actually had Instagram first for the first 2 years of my business, and then after 2 years in, I opened a Facebook, and Facebook brought me way more business. So I kind of fluctuate. Sometimes Facebook is the spot to get business. Sometimes Instagram is the spot to get business. That's also advice I would give to somebody starting their brand, to be on all social medias.
Would you recommend any places for someone starting where to get heat press or your transfers?
Yeah, I mean, I get my transfers from dtfmasters.com. I also have a code too if you want to get some transfers and you want to get 10% off. You can use Marcos95. I get them from DTF Masters. He's on Instagram. I personally like him because if I put my order in at 10 o'clock on Monday, I'll get my order delivered to my door by noon Tuesday. So it saves me time. I know it's consistent. He's never failed. So if I could recommend anybody for the transfers, it'll be DTF Masters.
And that's pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah. And then I don't have to go like it's convenient too. And then there's also some few local DTF people around the area that I've seen, but I never had a rush order that I needed to get it the same day. So anybody who really has a DTF machine and if they're local, you could try them out. But who I use is DTF Masters.
All right. And so that about wraps it up. I know you have a lot of things to do today. But
Yeah.
anything else that you want to leave to the people from your community? Again, to find you once more, and I'll leave the link for your Instagram to make sure that people do
Yeah.
contact you. Any last words would you want to say to the people in from Huntington Park or maybe even the surrounding areas?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, if you're interested in doing something, the best thing to do is just get it going. Like, procrastinating really wastes time. Like, I just started YouTube in April, and I was procrastinating about it since April of 2024. Really, it just gives you stuff to stay productive, stay busy. It opens your creativity. So if you have an idea, just put it into action, and it don't happen overnight, but start making steps to do it. Because when you have an idea and you bring it to life, it's really a beautiful feeling, and it's good to do.
Thank you, Marco, for joining Prankcast. I appreciate you coming, and
Yeah.
we catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining.